Hi, I'm David.
And I'm Karen.
And we're researchers at Stanford University studying robotics.
This is our MicroTug robot. As you can see, it's about the size and weight as your average bouncy ball.
But yet, this little guy is strong enough to move a 5-year-old child.
Check it out in the video.
Here we have our MicroTug robot hiding behind a coffee cup. He can drive forward, turn, and raise and lower his belly on command. And then when he wants to, he can lower his belly on the ground and use it to grip onto the surface and drag much bigger objects than himself.
Here you can see that most small robots have trouble dragging really tiny objects because they don't weigh very much and their feet slip a lot. Unlike those, our MicroTug bot can drag something over 2,000 times its own weight.
2,000 times its weight? That's the same as you pulling a blue whale. How is that possible?
The secret is a bio-inspired gecko adhesive.
If you were to look at the bottom of the robot under a microscope, you'd see a bunch of tiny, tiny little rubber hairs. As you pull on them, they stick to a surface, and as you let go of that pulling, they pop right back off.
Zooming out, you can see that all these little tiny rubber hairs are on the bottom layer of the robot. Now let's look at all the pieces of the robot that allow us to decide when we want to stick to the ground and when we want to walk around. You can see it includes a battery pack on top, a brain, and a winch and spool that can reel in the weight.
That microscopic gecko tape belly.
And finally, a rope that can be attached to whatever the robot wants to pull.
Now let's look at the parts that make the robot actually move. The front end has an arm with 2 motors attached to it to let the robot drive straight and turn however it wants.
Now let's put it all back together and watch him run.
Let's turn the robot on and watch as it lowers its belly onto the ground and pulls on its rope, picks it up and drives forward, and then lowers again, pulls on the rope, picks it up and drives forward, and by doing this over and over, it's able to move that giant weight a long distance. So what we've learned is even if you're super strong, if you ever find yourself having to move a blue whale, you better go find some gecko sneakers. Thanks for watching.
We hope you enjoyed the video.
Bye.